In The Rhythm Section, Blake Lively stars as Stephanie, a grief-stricken drug addict who discovers her family's tragic deaths were not what they seemed. The Rhythm Section is an action drama that is more of a dud for a revenge-type thriller that is supposed to start a series. Based on the trilogy of novels about Stephanie, Blake Lively, who loses her family in a terrorist attack. Who goes out for revenge? Well, this film fails to be worth watching with its uninspired story, boring characters, and a dull direction. Blake Lively is great playing a raw and torn-up character. If you are looking for an awesome female action film, I will suggest Atomic Blonde, Anna, or even Jennifer Garner's revenge flick Peppermint was even better than this. The movie is no masterpiece, but it was well shot, scored, and acted. The visual and auditory language of the film is well communicated. More artful than most high-action offerings of a similar ilk, but I see that as a strength more than a flaw. After her family died in an airplane crash, Stephanie Patrick, Blake Lively, becomes inconsolable and her life goes quickly off the rails. However, when she's informed that the crash wasn't a crash but a bombing, she sets off on a path of revenge that leads her to be trained by an ex-MI6 agent, Jude Law, to kill those responsible. Although The Rhythm Section has the credentials of a Bond movie, it's about spies, it's set in exotic locations, it's by Eon Productions, it's far closer to an Arthur's effort than a big-budget blockbuster. In fact, drafting in Reed Morano, who's made her career in stylish TV shows like The Handmaid's Tale, Halt, and Catch Fire, and Billions, speaks to an attempt to create something that's far more considered than just plain old explosions and gadgets. On the surface, The Rhythm Section has everything going for it. Blake Lively in a serious, meaty role with an upcoming director, in a genre that's crying out for new perspectives, but the problem with it is that you've pretty much seen it all before. Compared to something like Atomic Blonde, there's something much different going on, but it's not helped by the lack of flow to it and the humdrum script and plot. It's a shame, as Blake Lively is trying her hardest to make it work and Reed Morano is absolutely a director worth watching. Sadly, Mark Burnell's script and plotting is far too clumsy and clunky to be helped, and doesn't always hit the mark where it should. Still, how Morano handles the action is fascinating and how Lively plays it is rich and authentic. There are no big, sweeping action set pieces and the fight sequences are messy, bloody affairs and done with little flourish, but that helps to make it all the more convincing. The supporting cast, made up of the likes of Jude Law, Sterling K. Brown, Rasa Jaffrey, all do their work well, but it's Lively's show and she's more than capable of carrying the story. Sadly, that story's a little bit too hokey and flat for it to be anything other than just okay. The female assassin trope is well trodden, and in recent years, the likes of Killing Eve have given it a fresh perspective. The Rhythm Section has that behind and in front of the camera, but on the page and in the script, it's kind of a letdown. Director, Reed Morano. Actors, Blake Lively, Jude Law, Max Casella. Genre action, drama, mystery. Running time 109 minutes. Release date, Friday, January 31, 2026.5/10